You are watching Yeticket.com with Al McGee, movie reviews and interviews. This is Yeticket.com, Yeticket.com, your entertainment ticket.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right.
Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. The film I'm going to talk about right now is called Steve Jobs. Yeah, this is the guy that got me to spend a lot of money. You know, on my iPad, on my iPhone, on my iMac, on my MacBook Pro, on my iPod. Oh, yeah, this guy, he really influenced my life and many other people's lives too, especially with his ideas that he put together. Now, the film is directed by Danny Boyle, the Academy Award winner, and also screenplays by Aaron Sorkin. Now, with this combination of these two people, did they do a good job with Steve Jobs? Well, let me tell you who's playing Steve Jobs. Michael Fassbender. I like this actor. He finally got a good role that's really made for him. I mean, he's been in some other good roles, but I really enjoyed him in this one. And also, Joanna Hoffman, she was Jobs' handler, but that is played by Kate Winslet. You know, she the one, led him through everything and stuck with him even when he got fired from Apple. She went with him when he started the next. Also in this, Jeff Daniels, Seth Rogen, Michael Stuhlbarg, and Perla Haney-Jardine. Well, I feel that this film really shows Steve Jobs as a conductor. Because a conductor does not write the music or play the instrument, but put it all together to make it sound excellent, to make it sound smooth, and make it sellable. And that's what this film did here. Showed him how he was the conductor, but it showed how everybody was just pulling at him, just before his presentations. Now, there's 3 parts to this, and they all stem with the beginning of his presentations. One with the, the new Mac, and also the other computer, and his new company next. But it showed how it really pulled, people were pulling at him. And also, you got to realize Jobs, again, like a conductor, did not write code, did not build anything, but again, orchestrated people to do that. And they were very successful listening to him. But he was not a nice person. He betrayed friends. He didn't give friends their recognition. He talked down to people. Also, in this one, it showed that he had another daughter. Now, he's married, but didn't show his family or his other kids in this film. Only the one daughter that he claimed was not his daughter showed her in this film, and her mother, and it showed how her mother was very dependent, she wasn't stable, and things like that. I wonder how he had sex with her, or why he had sex with a woman like that. But anyway, it showed how also Apple CEO John Scully, played by Jeff Daniels, how he also suffered during Steve Jobs' tenure and finally had to fire him. But before that, it showed how Steve Jobs came to him and said, I want you to be CEO of Apple, when he was CEO of Pepsi. And also showed Andy Hertzfeld, what he did to him, how he made him feel. And of course, Woz, or Steven Wozniak, it showed how they had arguments, and also Jobs did not want to give him recognition. And Wozniak is played by Seth Rogen. This is a very good portrayal of Steve Jobs. Very good story. Now, I don't know how much is true or not, but I know it's based on a book, and it's based on other articles and things like that. So I don't know how much is truth and how much is fiction. But remember, the film is not true. The film is fiction itself, based on what they felt, maybe what happened, or they created some dramatic episodes to make it dramatic for a film. But you must admit, this guy has influenced the world, Steve Jobs. But in this film, It showed how people really loved this guy, loved his personality, how they attended his presentations, and how they were just wow to hear from him. Wow, they really were. I'm going to give this 3 palm trees. Now, you got to realize, there's no action in here, no killing, no shooting, and things like that. It's all up here, a lot of talking. So that's what this film is, a lot of talking. But it's about ideas. And also trying to get into the man, Steve Jobs. That's why I enjoyed it. That's why I'm giving it 3 palm trees out of 4 on this film, which was directed by, again, Danny Boyle. Steve Jobs, 3 palm trees out of 4 for me, Al McGee. And I want to thank you for watching Your Entertainment Ticket at www.yeticket.com and watching me, Al McGee.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your